What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the XCFL Draft. It is the best night of the year. We have a full house. I got with me JMO, Boone, Ace, and Van. Regan is producing while at work. I'm kind of confused about the whole situation, but he is here. He won't be talking that much. Fellas, how we doing tonight? Boone, what's up?
Doing fantastic, having a great night. I have made the draft. I am on time, guys. Everybody.
First
Mom,
draft
look
of the
down. I
cycle.
don't need you tonight. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
First draft of the cycle for Boone. Ace, Van, how we doing, fellas?
I'm great.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely great.
Ace, what's going on?
He's on mute.
Ace can't hear you. We'll come back. Oh, there he is.
My bad.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Trying, I got Dodgers noise in the background, making fun of Regan over here because everyone knows he don't work.
I gotcha. And then JMO, what's up, buddy?
What's up, man? Just ready to get this draft rolling. I think we're gonna have a good one here.
This is the best night of the year. We are coming off one of the best drafts we've ever seen in the XCFL. And I am excited to see how the second draft looks. The big news is that we're going to jump into right away is the wide receiver Taylor Clancy is back. He has popped up back up on the draft boards. He slid down a little bit, but he is back. Him and his 4.3 40-yard dash are in the house. So for all those guys that were worried about him being gone, he's back. Boone, I'm going to start with you here. Draft guru, quarterback guru. We got Mitch Bidwell and Robbie Coleman for the quarterback spot here. We know Higgy has been kind of searching for his quarterback. Drew Lock is not the answer. Out of these two, who do you like? The 21-year-old improviser out of Alabama or the field general from Florida that's 22 years old in Bidwell?
Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I think that Coleman is a stud. Do not get me wrong. He's going to be great for whoever picks him. 21 years old is something you can't look away from. He's going to be quick. He's going to get out the pocket. But Bidwell has the stats in the categories that are hardest to dev, and it's the worst to dev because all you ever get is throw accuracy mid. He comes out with an A short accuracy and an A minus mid accuracy just because of how those come out the draft. And if he comes anywhere close to a 90, he's a stud. He's the best quarterback prospect we've seen in a while. The only downside to him is he's 22 and not 21.
Yeah, JMO, what about you? Out of these two, Bidwell, Coleman, who's the guy?
I think Coleman's got the athleticism that we're really looking for. Well, some of us are. Like I would want to have the athlete, but just like Boone was saying, I mean, the other guy has the accuracies with his lowest trait being A minus. Who knows where that goes?
And then he's very similar in speed. Like you're losing 0.8 speed, 0.08 speed. Like he's not a slow quarterback. That's my thing with him. He's not going to be like a 64 compared to a 78.
With the dice rolls, it could be 6 points of speed for all we know, though.
Yeah, that's very true.
That's valid.
Real quick, shout out to everybody in chat. We got Higgy, we got NWS, we got Willinger, we got Riot, Sean, Heath, Rob, Busy. I think Aaron Kuhn is probably what's his name? Doughboy, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. We got everybody in here, man. That's a full house.
Hold on. We have to welcome Doughboy to his first draft properly, man. Welcome to your first XCFL draft.
You can't be starting Chris Boswell at quarterback. You got to get up.
Give him time. He's got a plan, probably. Hopefully.
Okay, it wasn't Doughboy.
Okay, who is it?
No, I don't know because Doughboy said hey.
We'll figure out who that is. We got Wings in the chat as well. All right, so let's go to Van here. Van, who's the prospect you got your eyes on tonight?
Sorry, I was muted. I really love the defensive ends. There's a couple I got my eye on. There is a fast defensive end that's first in bench press that is absolutely pretty sexy.
Who's that guy? Is that?
Oh, sorry, second bench press. Sammy
Did
Thomas.
You see him without a shirt or something? I'm confused.
Yes, I did. 6 abs.
Gotcha.
21-year-old out of Georgia. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that Devontae Spencer, man. He is a freak. 4.59 at 6'6", 275. 21-year-old. This man is a monster. And out of Oregon, oh man.
Woo.
It's
the name for me. I swear to God, that sounds like Hall of Fame.
That's what I'm at too, man. I think it's better than Alex Brown, Andrew Rich, all these other Joey Hunt.
I don't get why you guys even care what the name
makes a huge difference.
No. Bro, I can just hear it. Devontae Spencer with another sack. Like you can hear it in your head. The man is a monster.
You don't want Dave Thomas, the quarterback?
No.
Enough. Okay, Daniel Jones can follow his ass right to the bench.
All right, so here's the big story though. This after having a stud-filled cornerback draft class last year, this year is looking very bleak at the cornerback position. We had 3 go in the top 4. I think we had 7 in the first 20 picks last year, and I don't know if we see one go in the top 25 here.
I promise you will. I promise you will.
We will.
Zach Taylor is the one I'm so excited to see what the fuck he becomes.
He skipped the combine. 21-year-old, 6'3", 207.
His agent's a genius. His agent's a fucking genius.
You know that is going to get him. That is going to get a lot of interest, and I'm curious to see how high he goes. It's going to be interesting because he, out of all the other guys, they all kind of stink. You know, we do have one or with the wheel spin, but he doesn't seem too special here.
Don't let Jack draft Taylor, please.
Yeah,
Jack,
please.
Yeah, George. Who is it? George Trapp up there. 6'1", 21-year-old. So you get the wheel spin at 21, but he's not looking at all that great. But he will hear his name called earlier than he should. Ace, while we got you, before anything exciting happens in the Dodger game, who's the guy you have your eye on here? Maybe not for you, but that you like to see where he's going to go.
I mean, if we don't see Ross Bonds taken in the top 3 or 4 picks, then there's some craziness going on because he is a legit talent right out the box.
4.45 from the middle linebacker position at 6'3", 240. That at 21 years old.
Monster.
I mean, like we mentioned last night. I mean, you'd be happy if your receiver runs 4.45.
Right?
What? That man is a stud.
And this is your middle linebacker. So,
Nick, you wouldn't be happy with your receiver running 4.45.
Yeah, I would not be happy, but a lot of people would be. Bonds is legit though, man. And I'm curious what that 4.45 is going to translate into. Are we going to see a 90 plus? You know, we saw Bryant last year with 90. What's Bonds going to come in at? Do you guys think speed wise?
91.
I don't know.
I've seen some plus. Yeah, I've seen some 91. Yeah.
Anything 90 plus is going to be special. This guy is just
and 6'3", 6'3", man.
Ooh, he said that he thinks Bonds will be a normal dev.
Ooh.
I think everyone's a normal dev.
Dude, I don't care if he's normal dev, man. He's still a beast.
The only thing you got to do is hit one upgrade for him.
Yep.
And all of a sudden he's just going to take off. He's 21 years old. You could dev linebackers.
Oh, Aaron Kuhn is the new guy who joined chat today.
Okay, what's going on?
What's going on, buddy? How are you? Welcome to the show and the league. Real quick before we go in here, we got a minute before the Broncos are on the clock. Solomon Thomas, 6'5", 232, ran 4.42, 21-year-old out of USC. Brackett have made it clear this is who he wants at number 2. Higgy has kind of messed with him back and forth that he's taking him at number 1. Van, is Higgy just blowing smoke to make Brackett mad? Is he going?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Brackett's pretty easy to make mad. I mean, I don't think that guy fits Higgy's style. I think that Higgy's going quarterback for sure.
Thomas, the only thing that scares me is the 3-cone and the 20-yard shuttle, as you can see, 6.92 in the 3-cone and 4.18 in the shuttle. I mean, he's
that's not a Higgy wide receiver.
No, he's going to have some nice speed, but I just don't know. I mean, it'll be he's going to be a stud. He's going to be a stud. But you hope he at least comes in with like 92, 93 speed because his Excel probably falls in that 87, 88 range, you know, like.
Yeah. And you would hate to waste a second pick on a guy with 87 Excel.
Yeah. So we got some interesting movement here late with a lot of guys jumping up with. So we're going to kick off here with the Broncos. We got Brackett and the Ravens at 2. We got Guac with back-to-back picks at 3 and 4. And then Sean and the Colts at 5. So that'll round out our top 5 here. Fellas, I think unless you got anything to say here, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing rocking and rolling.
2 of the coolest names in the draft: Clyde Peoples, Kai Yarborough.
Yeah,
I love it.
Both from LSU. So real quick, we are gonna do all the draft spins at 9:00 when Regan officially gets off work, just so we can pull up the wheel and we'll do all of them at once for anybody who's been
in
drafted.
order, right?
Yeah, in order that they're taken.
Gotcha.
So you hold tight. If you do draft a wheel guy, you'll know within the first 30 minutes. And then we will announce the comp picks right after the draft. So we'll get those out there for guys who let a big time guy go to free agency. I can promise you Orlando Brown is one. So yeah, and we will go ahead and get this rolling. So if you get locked out, message me immediately. We'll pause the draft and we will go from there. Make sure you send me the trade. And I'm assuming Higgy got locked out. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get this draft underway. Higgy probably send me a trade here so we can get this thing going. But welcome to the season 41 draft.
All right, this is good stuff, guys. Man, I'm so excited. I'm sitting here for the draft.
This is the best idiot. I mean, I literally couldn't sleep last night.
Dude, I won't say that, but yeah,
I had to wake up at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I was dead after you got up. That's crazy.
This is I'm hoping the trades pop up.
So while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna bring this up. I think that Daniel McGee, the middle linebacker, is probably the best middle linebacker prospect if he had ran closer to Ross Bonds. I said it in my article. He would be a top 5 pick if a 4.45 linebacker wasn't sitting in front of him.
I'll pull him up.
A 4.5 linebacker last cycle would have went number 1 every
That's
time.
what I'm saying. He's a stud. Dude has the best vert. He had 28 reps and led all linebackers. He's A's across the board with an A- hit power. He's a stud. He's just sitting behind someone who blew the fucking clocks off the wall in the damn 40 time.
The only thing that stinks with both of them is they're both run stoppers. Which I mean, you're going to get that 65, hopefully 65 zone coverage at least. But this draft is full of run stopping linebackers. You'll get speed, you'll get tackle, you'll get all that good stuff, but you're not getting any zone. Riot, we did start this. I'm waiting for Higgy to send the trade. He is locked out. So everyone needs to relax and be patient because the first round is going to take a little while. We know this. We'll get it going as soon as we can.
Have your damn board up. I don't feel like
board. Let's get it rolling. Yeah. So if you get locked out, we'll make it work. But
the first pick,
first pick's always locked out because he can't sit on the draft screen before the draft starts. Like he couldn't be sitting there when I hit start. So.
Well, imagine the real reason is because EA is just a joke, but
yeah, absolutely.
Jesus.
I'm hoping the trade should just pop right up on my screen underneath resume draft. So hopefully that
Max Cherry just sounds stupid.
Pretty easy. Yeah, no love for the name Max Cherry.
First of all, his name is Max. That's boring. That's a dog.
Did you guys see? If we're going to talk about names, did you see? There's a guy linebacker in here named Peter Carroll.
Carroll. Oh,
there we go.
We got 24 people watching, 6 of us in here, 5 of it. So that's pretty good, man. I'll take that.
Yes, that's me telling you to set your draft board. Absolutely. Let me tell you from experience.
That's busy in there.
Busy. Your name is Ronnie?
Yeah, Ronnie Graham.
Hey, you was a part of you was Belle Biv DeVoe. Was that you? No? Okay.
That's not him. That's not
okay. I just want to make sure.
That's not.
Well, while we're waiting, is there anybody else you guys want to highlight here?
I can do this all day, man. You know that.
I mean, what about Philip Watson, the pass rusher out of UCLA, outside linebacker?
Outside linebacker. Hold on. Let me get to him.
He just sent his trade,
and he's got a wheel spin.
He's slow as hell, and he's
20. Moment of truth, though. I'm hoping this thing works because if it doesn't, I'm got myself a new quarterback. Oh. So guys, if you can do me a favor, if you can send the trade back just so I don't have to leave that screen, I can just hit accept from there, but I'll do it right now just because I didn't tell him. Higgs, I don't remember which one mine was. 79, I think. Someone let me know. No? Sure. Yes, it was. Okay. And then look at Stephon Gilmore sitting up there. Woo!
I can't believe how far they've progressed.
All right, Higgy, let me know if that works. Hopefully he can make his pick, or else we are in for a long day, fellas.
Long day.
We're gonna have to manual draft.
So does anybody have any studs that they like?
Worst case scenario, he can send me the pick back, and I can make his pick and just trade it to him for the third later. Yep, go for it, Higgs.
Yeah, but if doing that with every person,
yeah, that'll suck.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay. There we go.
All right, let's
Could
take
be
a look.
good. He is good. He goes Robbie Coleman, the quarterback out of Alabama,
Well,
21-year-old.
Hats off
All
to
right,
you.
let's see.
Wow. So Mitch didn't go.
Now,
Will
where,
Mitch?
that's the question. Where does Mitch go now?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
going to be something. Okay. So, I mean, if you're looking for a quarterback, who's looking for a quarterback at this point?
I
Because it's
think
not
the
Lamar
Colts-
Jackson.
I think the Colts are at 5. I think the Lions are at 6. Regan at 8. He has Russell Wilson, who he can enter a person into the development program with. Solomon Thomas comes in 75 overall. The wide receiver from USC goes 2 overall.
Woo.
So
What pick do I
75.
have so I know when to be in my jump?
So now we're gonna have to do the trade for the 4th pick here, because I'm assuming Guac's gonna get booted after this first pick.
Okay.
But we don't have many back to back, so we should be good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to see what
I
I
wanna
need to see Coleman's throw power.
I need to see that wide receiver's acceleration.
Yeah, I need to see everything about this wide receiver. Taylor Clancy goes
Son of a
76
bitch.
overall.
Oh.
So he is the higher overall of the two. Probably the faster of the bunch. I got to pause here.
I like.
I
that
hope he
pick
has to. I hope
for
he has to
Glock.
train his ACL. That's what I
Dude,
hope.
I really like that. I like that pick for Glock too, because Julio's kind of on the way out. Now you pair him with Calvin Ridley. You got a nice little and a rookie quarterback, or a second year quarterback now in Simpson, right?
Yep.
Absolutely.
So he's got his,
Get him
his
a
1-2 combo there. He's still got the rookie running back that he got. So his offense is set. Now he just needs to learn how to work with them.
Yep. Now you got.
I was going to say let's be a little more transparent here.
I mean, he's got a nice. His roster is nice. He's doing a good job building up, and I do like him giving up his first, which will probably be a top 3 pick next year. But he's able to grab the 4th pick here, and he can come away with Devontae Spencer. He can come away with whatever way he wants to go here.
Bonds.
Yeah, he can go middle, but he already has Deion Jones. You pair those two together, that is
3,
nasty.
4, and let them just run the entire field.
Yeah, and
Be a nickel all game long.
Because you got Tack McKinley, you got.
Can you imagine sitting in nickel all game long with those two?
Yeah.
And this is what Guac needs to do, because he's got to learn a little bit of offense, but he needs his defense making plays, getting him the ball more, and scoring some on defense.
So let's look at this.
That he'll be in a lot more games.
J-Mo, we'll go to you here. If you're Guac, you got Devontae Spencer, Phillip Watson, Alex Brown, and Antoine Ruggs, Ross Bonds. Where are you going if you're him to help his team the most?
I'm going to take Bonds. I mean, he already has Tack McKinley. Tack McKinley's a monster. Like, he just destroyed my offensive line last year. So, and he's got a pass rusher already. And maybe he wants to get another one or a younger one, because McKinley's probably 27 or something. But I would take the linebacker. Get that moving.
I mean, you got to be. Everybody's sitting at this. This decides a lot here. If the linebacker goes here, then we're going to see a lot of pass rushers go on a little streak here.
Devontae Spencer, Connor Walls,
there's some beasts, man.
Sammy Thomas, Alex Brown with his wheel spin.
Brown. Yep, it's going to be interesting to see, because you still have Bidwell, which I don't think Atlanta's not going quarterback. So unless maybe Sean really we know how Sean likes his men gen linebackers. We could see him go Ross Bonds here and be the next Brandon Jimenez, Chandler West that he's had over there in Indy.
I don't like this talk.
Oh, man. What pick are you at, man?
Oh, 24.
Oh, yeah. You think Bonds is falling to you?
No, nothing. You know what? 23-year-olds are falling to me.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I'm going to pick the best of the 23-year-olds.
It's going to, so he's sending the trade over right now. And then we'll be able to get this thing rolling. I think we should be able to roll pretty good.
Yeah, I think this is the only back-to-back we have in the first.
So we got Sparty sitting there. NWS trades up to number 7. He moved 18 into a future second and a current second to get up to. Let's talk about Heath, man. He Heath moved from 2 to 7 to 18. He traded Amari Cooper, Ezekiel Elliott.
What is he doing? He's doing what I should have done last cycle.
That cowboy cap situation was rough. And he got rid of Dak, drafted his rookie quarterback, so he already got a big chunk. So offensive linemen, man, take up a lot for him.
Oh, been there.
Yeah, I think even after those moves, Andy let Dak go. Don't forget, and he still only has like $20 million in cap. Like after all those trades today, so cap was definitely tight there. He sort of had to do something.
Yeah, okay, trade is into me.
I think though a lot of real life contracts really kill you. Like even my cap space was a little rough because they were paying these like mid-level players like fucking Shaq Lawson and them a bunch of fucking money.
Apparently, Higgy's happy with his quarterback because Rob already picked Higgy to win in Survivor Week 1.
Oh, there is a picture in there, so he got 92.
He just signed in 92, so that at least gets him up to 95 if worst case.
So wait, let's take notice. A+ throw power is in the 92s. 90, 91, 92. So it's not like you're gonna see a 95, I don't think.
You might though. It might be the higher, it puts it in a bracket there, of where it could be.
So what do you think the throw power has to be on the other guy, Mitch, to be?
Well, I was going to say, I think improviser is less throw power. So I think we'll see more out of the field general, I think.
Yeah.
Probably 90, either the same. Yeah. But Ace took an A+ throw power last year. He was 90, but that was a different draft, of course. So
he's a scrambler too, right?
84, improviser, 84 speed, 89 excel. So he's not as fast as the one the Falcons took last year.
Yeah, he had a 4.5 speed though. The Falcons guy.
Yeah, yep. He goes Devontae Spencer. That is a great draft. Taylor Clancy and Devontae Spencer back to back for the Falcons. I love it. I don't even need to see what Spencer looks like. But.
I love the name.
So Solomon Thomas comes in at 92 speed, 91 excel at 6'5", 87 catching, 85 catching traffic, 84 spec catch right out of the box, and he's hidden dev. So he is a stud. Brackett gets his guy, and we see Mitch Bidwell, 76 overall quarterback, go to the Indianapolis Colts.
He's gonna be a monster. I can't wait to see his stats.
I told Hagee when he told me he was going to take Coleman. I said, Bidwell. I would never pass on a guy with a throw power at A+ and then 2 awarenesses or 2 accuracies throwing. You got to
guarantee at least start too. I guarantee.
Yeah, you have to take the 2 accuracies because that's just so big.
And those are the 2 that are hardest to build. I need to see this, Sean. Please DM it to me. Don't even give it to everybody. DM me that.
I need to see the throw power. But so far, there's no knock on Coleman.
He said this man is nice.
81 deep, 78 medium, 77 short. He's 88 throw on the run. He's a beast. In Hagee's offense, he could be nice.
Hidden dev.
Sean said that.
Yep.
Good. Okay.
Sean, DM me.
So he was right. He was at least a star. So now we got Sparty up here. Ross Bond still on the board.
It's wild. It's fucking. I would have traded for number 7 if I'd have known he fell as far.
I'm about to go up here.
NWS, listen to me. I'm DMing you right now.
Yeah, he's gonna offer you Devontae Parker in a 4th.
Hey! Mind you, I have all the picks in the world right now. I'm the man to talk to. You on draft capital?
2 4s.
So Sparty said his board is set. He got locked out on remote. So he said just go ahead and sim him. He says his board is set. Here we go.
Let us know if it works.
74 overall. I don't think you can even be mad if it didn't work because you come away with Ross Bonds. That's
right.
You can't be mad.
I promise you, he didn't think he was getting Ross Bonds at 6.
No.
I was trying to trade for number 7. I'm glad I didn't now.
Well, because it would have been you would have had to go pass rusher essentially here or reach on somebody else. But that Boone said, that Daniel McGee's a beast, that middle linebacker.
In any other drafts, he's the number 1 linebacker. He's the top 5 pick, but he's sitting next to Ross Bonds.
Well, if he gets pecked next, I'm going to be pissed because now everyone's just following Boone's advice.
That's never good. That's never good.
They're going to get a nice taste of Ross Bonds Week 1 when he faces the Lions right out the gate.
This is a bummer though because we won't get to see what Bonds' speed is because Sparty's not home till 9 o'clock. So we got 15 minutes.
I look forward to throwing against that 52 zone.
So he goes Andrew Rich, the left end out of Vanderbilt, 75 overall. And now we have Regan on the clock.
Is that who you traded up for?
He better. I think he thought the linebacker was
just
going to
taking
fall.
my trade and keep it moving.
It's going to be interesting if he moved up to 7 thinking to be something else. I don't know, but we got to see what he looks like. You never know. He might be happy.
Hey, you know.
Okay. And now we got Regan. I wonder where Regan's going to go. Because, dude, you know, if Bidwell would have fell here to Regan at 8, and you could put Bidwell in the mentorship program behind Russell Wilson.
Okay, Sean Post.
Oh God! So Bidwell 93 throw power. So we were right.
I can't believe he's still here.
87.
Fucking accuracies, bro.
Bidwell's a beast, man, and he's hidden dev. I mean, Higgy can't be mad. He got a guy he wanted, but Bidwell's a beast.
What's that speed look like?
But normal dev for Coleman, at least hidden dev for Bidwell. So you got to be a little upset if you're Higgy.
Listen. Higgy got himself a good quarterback. We're not saying that. I'm just simply saying that Bidwell was absolutely, with the arm talent, leaps and bounds above.
Yeah. Who we got? So Regan is taking all the time in the world. I wonder what Regan is thinking here. He does, hopefully. But where do you go if you're Regan here? One of these pass rushers, I guess, or are you taking Clyde Peoples, the wide receiver here?
I think he's taking a pass rusher because he was trying to get Von Miller and he just missed.
That's true. You're right. So the pick is in. He goes with Daniel McGee, the middle linebacker, and then Alex Brown goes right away to Brackett. We see them both go. I didn't even get to see McGee's overall
at all. Oh, let me get my screen up.
Brackett gets a 76 overall following the stud Solomon Thomas. And Alex Brown's a wheel spin. So we'll spin the wheel at 9 o'clock. Want to make sure I make note of that. So Alex Brown off the board first.
I'm pretty proud of Brackett. He's having a good draft right here.
And
he's working out for him.
He traded the future first to Grizz to get up to 7 and dropped Grizz back to 17. So I wonder what Grizz is thinking if he's happy he got out of there. Devon Binns, the safety. There was a story about him. 75 overall safety out of Oregon, goes to hammering the Bears. Probably the best safety of the bunch that was rated higher up there. Who's just posting picks here? Oh, Bidwell. Nick called it the 6-point speed difference. I don't think I said that. I think J-Mo called that. Exactly, actually.
Was it 6 points?
Yeah, exactly 6 points, Sean says. So
what does J-Mo know that we don't?
J-Mo is Zion Woodley goes to the Bucks. So J-Mo takes the middle linebacker. J-Mo,
90 speed, boy.
J-Mo, you're a sack of shit.
Yeah.
J-Mo, you're a sack of shit.
He was down the list a little ways, but Zion Woodley was very highly coveted. God, I hate when the Steelers pick because I can't see. Is that the quarterback?
I hate watching.
So Ben Farmer goes. Yeah, you think they could use black as the writing on that one instead of white, you know?
Am I on the clock?
Yes, you are. Did you get locked out?
No. I would not leave the screen. I'm here for the long haul.
So Doughboy gets his guy there at 12. Van, there's your answer. He goes quarterback.
Hey,
he was a strong arm A+. I believe he was 21.
Fuck it, I'm doing it.
He was
Farmer?
21,
Oh, yes. He was.
Boone goes Cordell. Boone, you gotta be. He had a nice 40. Cordell McRae.
Yep, 95 speed, 95 acceleration.
There we go. Automatically makes
it a good name. Cordell McRae is a terrible name.
Listen. I need guys who can catch it.
You can call him C-Mac.
No. He's not getting a name. He's just gonna be
he can't be C-Mac because you already got a C note. You can't have C-Mac and C-Mac.
I'll call him Little
Ross
France.
Bonds. Ross Bonds has been posted. 91 speed, 88 excel out of the middle linebacker spot, 61 zone coverage.
Oh my Lord.
He's 91, man. 88 tackle, 85 pursuit. That is a very good pick for the Detroit Lions.
That's disappointing.
Another linebacker goes. DeMarcus Orchard out of Colorado to the Raiders here. So we're seeing a run on linebackers. But that just means some of these pass rushers are falling. Zion Woodley, 89 XL, 67 zone. Oh, I like that pick. I like that pick a lot, JMO.
Man, I lucked out there.
Pride says y'all pretty much telling Higgy he drafted Jamarcus.
No, he didn't draft Jamarcus Russell. He just took.
Rob said, "Did Boone draft Cray Cray as his nickname?" There you go.
Oh my God! Well, we're not doing that. We're not doing
Cray.
Cray. Lucas Saunders, the center, goes to the 49ers. That's a very busy like pick there. So
it's about time.
Higgy drafted Danny Warfel.
So shout out. Oh, we got the Steelers quarterback posted. 90 throw power, almost all 80 accuracies across the board. Can't be mad. Normal dev though, but hey, 22 years old, you'll take it. Regan gets a stud too. Daniel McGee, 78 overall, 87 speed, 88 excel.
Oh, he took the corner.
Zach Taylor, Grizz. That's who Grizz wanted him. He was going to take him at 7.
I was going to take him too. I was torn between this linebacker and that corner. I was telling you about it earlier.
Yeah, Grizz had his eye on this guy, and I was like, dude, you can't take him at fucking 9 or whatever pick you had. That's just too early to do it.
Yeah,
but Devontae Spencer is posted. 78 power moves, 84 speed, 87 excel. That's a big dude, 6'6" to be running that fast. Oh, and we get Taylor Clancy, 94. Clancy's a beast. I just need to know now, are they hidden dev? Go let us know. Boom goes defensive end out of Georgia, Thomas. That's who you highlighted in the pregame. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my Lord,
Solomon Thomas' little brother.
Yeah.
I don't know how little he is if he's 6'3", 285.
Grizz said his corner came 90 speed, 91 excel.
That's not bad. You hit that.
Not bad without a combine.
Yeah.
Grizz might be mad about it though.
Probably.
How fast did he come?
90 speed, 91 excel. But he's 6'3", man.
That's safety. That's safety.
And 21. So we got Reeves. Why is our screen purple? Okay, we're back now. Normal dev. Both of them are normal dev for the Falcons. But those are still 2 beasts. That's okay. We got Van on the clock.
Oh boy.
Van might be panicking because some of his players went. I think he wanted a middle linebacker.
They went fast.
He's going to be stuck with the receiver.
I'm not on the clock.
Oh, you're not
Van
the Cowboys.
is no longer the Cowboys.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I forgot.
Whoa.
Dude, you just made me hit the draft button 3 times.
You just shit that girl.
I was like, why can't I draft?
Well, he was panicking, so you got that right.
An aneurysm right now. Like, what?
Oscar Elam. He refills the Zeke Elliott 78 overall rookie running back out of Texas Tech, who was not impressive during the All-Star game. But
you know what's wild? There's a lot of deep talent in this draft.
Yeah.
Like, you could find some gems.
Sean makes note that week 2 is bet all the rookie QBs, Denver versus Indy.
Oh, who do I play?
Drew goes Tennessee. Mike Matthews, a defensive tackle out of Oklahoma, and Tosh gets a wheel spin pass rusher and Phillip Watson. Really like that pick for Tosh because he needs some pass rushers. Pair him up with Chris Jones. Thoughts, everyone?
I think that's a great pick. I can't believe he slid that far. Actually,
I can't either.
Watson looked pretty good.
He was high up there. The speed makes everybody, but I mean, all you need is power moves or finesse moves, and you'll get around the guy. I mean. Oh, man, I like that. I don't like that because he's in my division, but I like that for his team. We got Pride's on the clock here. And then we got Wings. Pride goes Antoine Ruggs. So we're now going to run a pass rusher. Ruggs is another 75 overall. We're seeing a pretty good
What kind of defense did Tennessee have over there? I feel like I've seen Tennessee up there.
So Wings gets his LSU receiver, Clyde Peoples, at 22. I'm just happy he didn't run faster than 4.6, but I think he's going to be pretty nice. So Wings has got Justin Jefferson, who he got from Minnesota, and now he's got Clyde Peoples. So he's loading up on his LSU guys. He says Peoples is nasty.
Did someone take a QB that I didn't see?
Steelers took a QB.
They took that guy?
Farmer. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was about to say, I'm looking at my
Elam is nice. 92 speed, 95 excel, the running back.
I wonder if Peoples could play safety for 7 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Somebody had to say it. The middle linebacker that Dave took, 88 speed, 91 excel.
I think
59
80 speed is the minimum threshold for middle linebackers now.
Yeah. And then Drew gets 88 strength, 82 power move, defensive tackle there. So that's a pretty good pick. I hate that face though. I might have to change that for you, Drew. That's a brutal face. Peoples 93 speed, 91 excel, good route running, 87 spectacular catch, 95 agility. That is a good player.
Oh, there we go.
And he's hidden dev. And we missed who picked in front of you, Van? I don't even know.
I don't know, but I got a really good.
I think it was Connor Walls.
Connor Walls. Is that the
someone took a defensive tackle before Connor Walls?
That's the D tackle. Who?
Yeah, Connor Walls, the Jets.
Who made Jets guy? The Jets. Okay, Willinger.
That was good. I've been wanting to see him.
Yeah. And Van, how are we feeling, Van, about Joey Hunt?
74 overall, 80 speed, 88 acceleration, 85 strength.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good for a defensive end.
Not like mid power moves, mid finesse, but he's 21. So
21. There you go. And then Boone post Sammy Thomas, 80 speed, 85 excel.
Both normal.
79 block shed though. That's not bad. Normal dev. Andrew Rich gets posted. That NWS took it 7, 85 power moves right out of the. That's a pretty good pick. And then we see Matthew Allen. So another. We're seeing a lot of edge rushers. And great shout out to everybody for posting these screenshots, man. Pride gets it. His defensive end. 87 speed defensive end for Pride. 87 speed, 86 excel. Antoine Ruggs.
Just what he needs. I like this pick for Prince though. Dimitri Whitmore, the middle linebacker. That's an amazing pick right there.
So what's that? The 5th or 6th middle linebacker we've seen go here.
Yeah,
it's a and a lot of pass rushers. We've seen receivers and a running back. Connor Walls,
and one offensive lineman.
There you go. 88 strength, 77 power moves for Connor Walls, the D tackle. 74 finesse. And Philip Watson, 79 speed, but 91 excel. 80 power moves out of the gate.
What does 4.4 speed get you? 4.5. Is that 90, 91-ish?
90, 91-ish, yeah. Jack will probably be able to tell you the exact amount if he can chat.
Well, that's what Ross Bonds had, 4.5.
Yeah.
He was a 91. Okay, interesting.
So
good to know.
This draft class is turning out pretty, the guys are only sitting there with 74, 75 overalls, but they're really getting, good ratings in the spots you need them. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and then what's crazy is the further down this board you go, and I'm looking at my board, there is talent, like real talent that can jump in and make an immediate impact if used right in the right system.
Everybody's excited. So this would have been my pick. I have 27. Yeah, I traded it to VBD. So this would have been my pick. And I just wanted to see who would be there for me. Oh, offensive lineman. That would have been fine.
Well, yeah. We had Busy picking offensive lineman already. What are you doing here, Biz?
Yeah.
You got all-star linebackers getting taken in the middle of it. You got one offensive lineman.
All right,
get back, Biz.
I'm happy with my decision of getting out of there. So no corner be there. Philip Holiday, he goes with a tight end. Oh Lord.
Of course he does.
He goes with a tight end.
Is anybody surprised? Come on.
But
is he even going to see the field? He has 4 tight ends already.
Make this up.
He does love the tight ends though, so I mean.
They're probably geeking because they can't hear me, which they couldn't before. But, you know, they could hear you guys just fine. They couldn't hear me. So, guys, chill out. Thank you. Daddy's back. Relax. Who? What? I was going to say they're smoking crack. I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, wait a second. Nah, something went geek. All right, give me a second. We'll be back, boys. Give me 1 second. Let's do the, oh man, do we have the, yes, we do. All right, give me a second, guys. Look at this. Look at this beautiful thing. Isn't that just gorgeous? Every tree needs a friend. We're going to talk about trees today. Nice, tall trees. Green. Sometimes they come in red or orange. But today, we're going to see if this works. Is it working? Guys, say something. Fuck. All right, give me a second.
Bastard. You dirty sack of
Got
shit.
the Viper. We'll be right back. Post up.
I hate you. I miss him. Viper, come back. Play quarterback for me.
It was, dude. It was going perfect until freaking Regan started. Then it all just shut down. So let's talk about this. We have not seen a Rob Morlock draft pick. Yeah. All right.
Sounds good. Perfect setup.
Okay.
I love it.
All right, good. All right, fellas, we should be back.
Viper off my screen.
And yeah, get Viper and get the draft bag up. So we got. Thanks.
Next time you put him up there, you better put the ring on his fucking finger, okay?
Boone, you're on the clock. Okay, so let's recap here. Philip Holiday, the tight end, busy took 83 speed, 84 excel, 85 catching, 76 catching traffic. Nope. Wheel spins for okay. We'll pull it up when you're ready, and we'll do Alex Brown first.
I could just go with the name. Do I go with the name or do I just go with the fucking better player?
Better player, do it.
But I could call this guy Super Mario.
Oh,
who cares?
Super Mario.
Super Mario Wiggins. What's better than that, bro?
He's going with Wiggins. There's no doubt. Super Mario.
Hi, Bird.
What up, Bird?
Well, a bird. Bird's a word. I don't know where to go. I'm at a loss.
48 seconds.
I know. Give me a coin.
I'll trade you. No, I don't want this. Super Mario. Who's the other guy you're talking to? Do we got a nickname?
Stanley Short. No, I don't have a. He wouldn't have a nickname.
Ooh, Stanley Short's brutal.
Yeah.
I'm
going
short. That's what she said.
Super Mario it is.
72.
Holy shit. That man is a truck. He's a Mack truck.
Is that the power back that ran 4.4 or whatever?
Oh. He ran 4.5.
Okay.
His 87 speed.
Dude, there was a couple that ran 4.4. I guess I shouldn't be blowing up everybody's draft.
Yeah, if you could just keep quiet. I'm going to keep taking shots at players to see who gets from.
Michael Matthews, right guard out of Oregon, goes to the Colts. Sparty is back up. Shout out to Sparty, drafting remotely. He was the first one that gave
using the app.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yep.
Sick.
Dude, yeah, that I told you that's how I did the MLP stuff today. I brought my controller, looking at my phone, and was scoring through it all. You can play games and everything. It's sweet. Bid on free agents.
Yep.
Just that normal Xbox app.
Good. At least they've caught up with. Oh, they can't hear me now. Sorry.
They can't hear me. Sorry. Okay. So Alex Brown is first. It's 3-2-1. 3-2-1 are the ratios. You got it. Okay. So we got spin for Alex Brown here. The outside or the defensive end that the Ravens took. Please tell me what it is because we're delayed, so we don't.
He is
Superstar down, Alex Brown, and so bracket comes away with one superstar and then whatever the stud linebacker is, or the stud wide receiver ends up being. Dude, we have not had a Rob block. The second one is Tosh's guy, Philip Watson, outside linebacker.
all right for Bill.
I quote Regan, he is a butt hair away from X Factor and he is star. But it is good for the rest of the AFC West. But he's a high enough overall where he'll be okay. I don't nothing yet. The other guys we might not see for a little while. They were not the best.
Fuck is Ricky Whitmore?
Yeah, exactly. There's a bunch of like 24-year-olds say, yeah, not a good.
Didn't even get no shine. No, he's not on my board. He can go somewhere.
Yeah.
Let me see. Where are these cornerbacks at? Who wants to play safety?
I blame Ace and Pride for their terrible game plan.
I didn't even get
I
the
know.
part in it.
I know. We need to
It's
get
just
it
my name on
squared
that.
away. Yeah, I know. But you had cool jerseys. That's for sure.
The jerseys were awesome.
Yeah.
Grizz did such a good job. He always does.
Dude, that's one of my favorite things now. If we're slowly perfecting it too, so it should be ready to roll. Because we are trying to include some of these, the guys further down on the draft board that you might not just to help make the draft a little bit deeper. So
Ask Boom. Could have given you a nice long list of people to add.
Wait. That's a good call by Tosh there. If you start out at star, at least you get the chance for the dev scenario where you can get that 510 XP. So Steve Aldridge goes to the Texans. 68 overall halfback. Was that the power back that ran 4-4?
Yes.
Okay. Regan on the clock here. Reegs, take a quarterback, get him in the program.
It works.
I would, if there's a decent one, I'm doing it, man.
Hold on.
There is.
Will Stern and Kevin Parker.
Worst case scenario, you put them in the program for 2 years, and if they stink, you just move on.
You trade him to Rob.
But you can only use the program once per cycle. So
Take Will Stern, he's 22, 6'5", A+ throw power, B throw accuracy short. You can have a blast.
Preston Frazier, 21 years old.
There you go. Let's scroll off. I'm gonna scroll down some of these guys. I have the ability to mess everyone else's up. Because I don't pick for a while. Wait, John Blackshear, what did he end up running the 40? Ooh, 4.7. And he's 24 years old. Yeah, we're not seeing Blackshear's wheel spin until like the 7th round. Oh, poor guy. While we wait on Reegs here, let's pull up the schedule, see what we're working with.
Oh yeah, forgot that.
Yeah. What'd you get? Oh, I played Colts week 1. I get to welcome the rookie. Who'd you take? I'm gonna go back to the screen. Johnny Freeman. That's what I was gonna suggest. What are we at? There you go. So enter him in the program. He'll be sitting pretty, looking good. Probably come out 76, 77. Or I was gonna say, you're gonna play him. Some people like to play him. So are you gonna play him or stick with Russ?
Probably sticking with Russ.
Okay.
Russ has like a couple years left.
It's worth it.
Wide receivers right now.
Yep. Nolan Knight. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's nice. So we have
First, like non-mobile quarterback does. We'll see how I do.
Rabbit hole.
he takes a wheel spin.
He said
Riggs,
rabbit.
if you want to spin the wheel here, Connor Rowe, the Cowboys took a safety.
There we go.
So let's see a wheel spin for him. You'd think he was just slow.
This
Was it
guy
just
would be nice if he
four?
was fucking 23.
Was it just a 4.640? I think it was. Boone's on the clock.
Put him on the clock. Shut the fuck up,
Yeah,
Regan.
you're
Jesus
gonna have to
Christ.
be quiet because that's
Blow my fucking brains out.
superstar
Jesus
for Connor Rowe.
All right.
There we go. That makes the pick worth it. You got to think, right?
Hell yeah.
What do I do here?
Boone. Oh boy, Boone on the clock.
This
Grizz up
safety would
next.
be amazing if he wasn't fucking 23.
Age is only a number, Boone. Except in
shit.
Madden. Except in Madden
hey,
franchise.
Hey, when you win, you got to pick 23-year-olds.
Yep, that's true. Regardless, Boone, at least whoever you take here is gonna be faster than your current safety, who's only 82 speed.
He's not a starter. Oh my god, you have to let that go.
Okay. Oh, Heath is pumped with the superstar dev.
Well, congratulations.
Real quick. So we have a new addition to XCFL Vegas. So we are putting out lines for predicting who wins each division. We are putting out lines for conference champion and Super Bowl champion. So you will be able to vote prior to the season starting. And you will get more points for picking underdogs. So if you pick the favorite, you might only get 1 point. If you pick the long shot, like if you took the Dolphins to win the AFC East, you might get like 6 points. So
Wow.
you never know. So you get more points for picking the underdogs. We might throw some stuff out there for most outstanding player. We haven't decided yet. We don't want people to be cheesing for the stats, but boom, you get your other guy, Stanley Short. There you go.
I panicked and took a stud.
But you have Breida. Are we Breida the receiver full time?
I just might.
Oh,
listen, 21 years old, hidden dev. He's a 93 speed, 94 excel, 94 agility.
Stanley Short.
He can't catch, so we'll figure that out.
That's good for the rest of the league. Okay, Grizz goes defensive tackle Frank Henley. We have Brackett back in the clock. Brackett has had an amazing draft so far, which you'd expect when you have 2 picks in the top 7, but he didn't screw it up until he took Luke Shields, a 67 overall free safety.
And I was looking at him too.
If he's got decent speed, decent size, he might be all right.
Regan, mute your mic.
Riggs, you got to turn yourself down so at least week you don't have. The league doesn't.
I don't deserve that.
Real quick here, let's what do we? Oh, I didn't even get to go to schedule, did I? Let's look at some week 1 matchups here. Cardinals, Eagles, Dolphins, Bills. Robinson started the season off with a win. Packers, Lions, Giants, Titans. That's a nice matchup. Bengals, Falcons, Bears, Cowboys, Texans, Broncos, football team, Jags, Colts, Chargers.
Yuck.
Jared Ace. Oh, okay. Oh, James O'Brien, week 1 to kick off the season.
The beginning of the sweep. Okay.
Wow. Who does the AFC West have to play this year then? We play the NFC West and the AFC. Who? AFC South. Nice. The AFC South. Awesome. Where are we at here? Okay, that'll be interesting to see what happens here. Spencer Mayberry, 71 overall D tackle, goes to Jared. Bryant gets a defensive lineman. All right, anything we want to add here before we can shut down, really? Now, I guess we have wheel spins. I don't know. Normally, we don't have wheel spins go this long. This will be interesting.
Despite this being a good draft, this was a little uneventful for a draft, honestly. Didn't see any surprises.
No surprises at all. That's kind of what happens when you have this is such a heavy pass rusher draft. A lot of LSU players. Jack goes a 68 overall running back.
We're gonna see him in MOP next year.
Yeah, that's probably true. Tosh goes deep line here. Daryl Hunt, 72 overall. Heath is back on the clock. Shout out to Brian. We didn't even shout out to Brian, man, winning the Super Bowl, season 40 Super Bowl.
Man, that was an amazing
That was an amazing Super Bowl, one of the best we've seen. And that's, I mean, his second of his career, like we said on the show last night, he technically this morning, he had a lot of Super Bowl losses. So to finally come away with the second win is big because there's a lot of people sitting with.
Have we seen a bowl go to overtime before?
Boone and VBD did. That was the last one we've seen.
Took VBD to overtime and spanked his ass with fucking Viper.
VBD's are heavy. Regan, you were out the. Well, what we might have to do, Regs, is do the wheel spins after the draft because, yeah, we'll probably just shut this off because some of these guys aren't going to go for a long time, if at all. So, what we'll do here, anything you guys want to add here before we log off?
If you could pass me that Wishbone playbook, that'd be great. The veer. Let me get the veer.
That's what I got Cam for.
All right, so real quick, then let's go over some trades that happened this offseason. We got, unless you guys got places to go, people to see.
Nope.
I mean, just my draft prospects. That's it. You know?
Okay, because some of us don't draft till the middle of the third round, so we're just sitting here. All right, let's start with the Tua trade. So we had Rob got a future first from the Titans, a future fourth, and a current fifth for Tua, who is 81 overall, 24 years old, star dev. Van, you and Ace both said you liked it. Boone said he liked it. I did not like it. J-Mo, what are your thoughts?
I liked it. I mean, he got a lot back. I mean, you sort of look at it now, though, and it's like he's got Jake Fromm as his quarterback, so maybe not too much, but I like the ability to turn and get some more capital, but the aftermath is sort of going to be painful.
I just don't like coming away with the Titans first because that's going to be 20. I mean, Drew has the easiest division.
Absolutely.
But the only reason I can say I like it is because he got Tua for absolutely nothing. He didn't give up anything to get Tua, and now he rolls up, grabs a future first round pick for him. So that can be good for him.
Goddamn right, David. I absolutely won a Super Bowl.
Man, what did you get, or how's that linebacker?
He's terrible.
Okay. What about this trade? Brian trades a future first and a future second for 97 overall left tackle Ronnie Staley.
Trash. But I mean, Brian has that luxury because he's a better user and he has a pretty decent team, so he can play around with his draft picks. His draft picks don't mean as much.
Ace?
They're always going to be top 25.
Thoughts, Ace?
I think Brian. We see evidence that Brian is like, I won my bowl. Now I can just do whatever I want now, and he could play a lot looser for the rest of the cycle. I think it's kind of just him, a weight off of his shoulders, and he's breathing now. Is
that similar to what Wings is thinking? Because Wings traded away Will Fuller and John Ross this offseason.
Yeah.
Is he in the same boat here? He's kind of like, I got my Super Bowl. The pressure's kind of off. I can kind of have fun now and get who I want. And if I win, cool. If not, no big deal.
I think it's more so the teams weren't built in their vision, and they kind of just ended up winning the Super Bowl with a team that they kind of put together. And now they're like, okay, well, I got the Super Bowl. Now it's time to actually build this team because this isn't how I wanted my team in the first place.
Wings definitely wants some Madden Gen guys. You know that, like, he really kind of fell in love with the whole Madden Gen type thing.
It's a good thing to fall in love with.
Yeah, so I think we're going to see him really kind of get rid of his real players.
I think any players that keep him under 80 points a game is good for him.
No comment. So what about Deebo Samuel, the wide receiver for the 49ers for the first overall or first round pick number 27?
Well, Deebo demanded that trade, by the way, because he was like, I want an offense that actually throws the ball.
You probably could be right there.
He's not a tight end. He's not a tight end. He's out of here.
He traded Deebo for that rookie tight end, and
basically, yeah,
it fits what Biz wants to do. So
yep, and each his own. I think VBD's excited about adding another receiver. He finally has a little bit of speed there in Deebo. Deebo's pretty good. What about the Amari Cooper pick or the trade? 96 overall, 28 years old, goes for a current second.
Yeah, that's a little light.
I thought Cooper's speed was better, but he's 92 speed, 89 excel. So I was at first I was like, oh, that's pretty cheap for Cooper, but I can see why the wide receiver market is just nobody. Ace, you were the only one that bid on Keenan Allen. I mean, it's crazy how good the wide receivers in free agency really were, and people were kind of just letting them go.
I was surprised. I thought I was going to have to fight for him a little bit, and
I
action.
I almost came back into the picture. If I was like, if he's just going to sit there, I think I got to go get him. But then
I was a little disappointed. I thought, 3 a.m. this morning, no one else was bidding on him, so I dialed him back to 71 points, And Keenan Allen's like, "Nah, I'm holding out for more. Let me get this next round, But
boom, you were up.
I ended up he ended up signing for that, so it's $20 million a year for him for 2 years.
And then let's finish here before we sign off. The Ezekiel Elliott trade I made. Trade 32, a current third, and a right tackle Brian Dulac. How are you guys feeling about that one?
I like that next. Yeah, no, I think the two late round picks that you traded for those two players, absolutely. I know you're not a old player guy, but who wouldn't do that?
Yeah, I was happy with what I could get. When I kind of saw how the draft was looking, I didn't think I was going to be able to get much late with 32 and 27.
Exactly.
Kind of worked out well, but we'll see. It'll,
Let's ask you though. Now that you've seen how the draft went, especially in the first round, is there any regret?
No, I would have done that a million more times.
This draft is really good for like second and on.
Dude, I think Gilmore is going to be good with that X factor. He's at 99 coverages still, basically. So I think he'll be good for at least 2 more really good seasons. And then Zeke at 27 years old isn't going to see any regression really till 32.
Is he an X factor?
Yeah, and Eckler's only a star dev, and I have zero interest in developing a running back to get to the top 5 in rushing yards and all that. So
that's a good trade. Those are great trades.
Yeah, so I think Eckler's going to see regression sooner. Zeke's contract's pretty tough though. I think it's $16 million this year.
What's your cap?
You don't even eat all of that. He eats the signing bonus.
I'm still paying 12 this year, and then 10 the next 2 years, and then 15.
That's standard issue for running back.
Yeah, but we'll see.
With running back,
it'll be interesting. We'll see. Hopefully I use them, but we'll see how it goes.
Be a chipmunk you used to block for.
Who's never paid a running back $10 million?
No, I haven't either, man.
Even Bryson didn't want that shit last year.
Tony Pollard last year only got like 5, and I was pretty excited. So this will be.
You ran the legs off the man, and then you sent him to the alley.
Yeah. Well, as soon as Super Juke was gone, I was like, all right, see you, Tony. We don't need.
Absolutely, Super Juke was gone. Free agent.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Super Juke was a good time.
It was an interesting.
Can we bring back Super Juke? Just Super Juke?
No way. Everybody, so Ace, you'll notice Keenan Allen's juke is so nasty. It's a different animation than normal jukes for some reason, and it is crazy. So use that.
Want to drop that tidbit in, when he was in the free agent market.
It's like a super juke, and he doesn't lose. It's like full speed running, and he just shifts his hip and he's gone. So enjoy that.
Love it.
Yeah,
can't wait.
Shit. I need a fucking fullback or a tight end.
But with that being said, fellas, I think we're gonna log off here. Anyone who takes any of these wheel spin guys that are left, we'll make sure we get a spin on camera for you. But other than that, be on the lookout. We're gonna try to get the Vegas odds posted either late tonight or tomorrow, so people can start getting those, getting their reactions on there. But for Nick and all the other guys who joined me on this, thank you guys for tuning in, and good luck in season 41. Let's see if we can hit 50 this cycle, huh? Let's make it happen. So thank you guys for joining me, and we are out of here.
Special for 50, man.
We will. We are out. See you, fellas.
See ya.